Welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. I'm CZsurvivor, and today we're going to be working on a Bloomery, which is used to process hematite or other iron bearing rocks into wrought iron. Well, there's a few more steps into making it, but the main part is a Bloomery. But before we make the Bloomery, we have to be able to work any form of bronze with a bronze anvil. So that means we need to make a bronze anvil first. So in here I have enough bismuth to make 14 ingots worth of bismuth bronze, which you need to use double ingots. 7 double ingots in an I shape in your crafting table gets you a anvil. There I have my copper one, even though Whaler says it's stone. Just ignore it, I don't think they're perfectly compatible. So yeah, we're going to fill this up. I'm also making some more ingot casts and another water bottle, because one of my water bottles broke and I like to keep 2 at hand. One sat at base here in case of emergency. So yeah, fire lighter. Now, on my travels of mining, I acquired some new vegetables. I've got onions, which is a hardy crop, which basically means it can survive freezing temperatures. I think cabbage is a hardy crop, but we shouldn't really encounter it this far, well, this close to the equator, should I say. If we have a look, it's currently autumn now, and still 32 degrees. You know, it doesn't even get that hot in England in the summer. On well, rare occasions, should I say. I shouldn't be so cruel to the British summer. So yeah, so in here, the charcoal finished. So what you do is you take a shovel to it and you start mining it up and you get charcoal. So yeah, now the difference between coal and charcoal is coal can be used in the forge to get stuff up to a slightly higher temperature. However, it can be used in a bloomery or a blast furnace, which is used for making iron and steel. So yeah, a bit weird, I don't quite understand that, but that's how it works. There must be a reason behind it. So we got a load of charcoal here. If you're new to the channel and you're wondering why it's so low with such a big room, basically I didn't fill the room fully up and I just capped it off in the inside with stone bricks. I was kind of a bit low on wood. So yeah. Oh, well that's inconvenient. Breaks just there. So yeah. So I'm gonna wait this out. Wait out that smelting. Well, it's pit kiln. Heating. Yeah, that's what it's called. Heating, I think. I don't know what the fancy term would be. And I'm also gonna chop down those trees nearby. Right. Vessel's done, so we can start pouring out our bismuth. I could do with creating as much space on this bottom row as possible. And we need to wait until these become cool enough to knock out. So yeah, that's liquid. It's still liquid. Once it turns solid, we can use the hammer to combine together. I think it's like orange, but not hottest orange, that it's still a liquid. So we'll pour out one more. Or is it yellow that it becomes solid at? Still a liquid. I forgot what temperature it becomes solid at. Well, we'll find out here. We'll do a little test, sort of experiment, and figure out what it is, because I can't remember since the last. Actually, no, I haven't cast bismuth things. Still liquid. I only casted the copper for the copper anvil, didn't I? Still liquid. Oh, is it hot enough to weld? Yes. Right, it's hot. It's good enough. Weld. Right. Orange. Orange is a good temperature for it to be welded at. That's still liquid. Ah, so orange. 1 star, no stars is. Oh, 1 star is solid there. Come on, there. Right, orange 1 star is solid. Excellent, good to know. So that means we can pour out a few more bismuth ingots, and I think I'll do the rest off camera, and then we can make ourselves an anvil. And now we have our ingots done. I might want to try and cool these down a little. Oh, we might be out of water. 4. Right. Ooh, these are still hot. You know what? I could do with getting another... Okay, where'd that barrel go? Barrel's alive, I guess. I don't know why it ran away from me. I'm only filling it up with water. It's not like I'm filling it up with, I don't know, molten metal. Yeah, I don't know. Right, so I'm going to fill this up with delicious fresh water. Right, so now we can make ourselves a Bismith anvil. Ta-da! The Bronze Age. Correct, we have entered the Bronze Age. So we can remove this. Now you can melt down your copper anvils. I do believe you need a crucible for that. You cannot actually store anvils in a chest. So what I might do is I think I want to like collect all the different stuff. You know, I might make a standard. Okay, that's definitely wrong. That is definitely not a rose gold anvil. I might make like every single thing in the game. So that there. And the hammer there. This just means that I can weld easy, because welding can be a bit awkward. Right, looks a bit weird with its green. That looks a bit more. Right, one question. Can you see a face? Eyes, nose, an offset smile. Put it down in the comment section. Just a quick thing. Right, so next step is to make enough bronze to make a bloomery. Now, what is a bloomery? Well, a bloomery is a multi-block structure centered around the bloomery item. Now, basically, what you need is 8 double bronze sheets, or bismuth, or black bronze, of only one type you can use in the crafting, and you have to create like a chest-like pattern. And a double bronze sheet is 2 sheets. Now, each sheet is 2 ingots, so you've got 8, double it to make your double ingots, which turn into a single sheet, and then double it again, which is 32, which gets you your double bronze sheets. So we need 32 of a single bronze. For example, here I have 160 units worth of bismuth, 2 identical, so we have 16 rich, 13 standard, so it's just standard native copper. We got 16 standard sphalerite and 9 rich bismuth. And I'm also making 2 more ingot casts, because why not? I can always do with more ingot casts. So that means it's time to create another pit kiln. So we're going to need some more wood, 8, and we're going to need 2 blocks of thatch to turn into 8 straw. And there goes our second pit kiln once I get my fire starter. So yeah, now this one's going to be a bit harder, and I may have to fire up the forge to heat all the ingots out. So I'm going to get those ingot casts out, and whilst I wait for this to smelt, off to finish off these trees that have grown. Right, the metal is now finished, so we can start using it. So we're going to start pouring some out, and this is going to take a while. And by a while, I mean a long, long time. So, what I'm planning is, I'm going to build this forge out of, not forge, bloomery. I think I'm going to use basalt or another dark brick. I do like the idea of basalt for this. So yeah, this is going to take a while to do, so yeah. Right, so unfortunately I let one ingot cool down too far and I was unable to weld it, so that means I'm going to have to heat it up in a second, and I'll probably have to heat up another one with it. But that doesn't matter, because we're going to need that to heat up these double ingots once again, so we can turn them into, well, we can work them into sheets and then into other stuff. So yeah. Just going to keep hammering away at these until we have some welded ones, and there went one of the ingot casts, it broke. Right, so it's time to start working these metals, so we're going to have to heat up that up until it can be worked, and these two can be welded. That one's going to need to be taken out a few times and put back in because it's a bit hotter than this one. So it can be worked. Let's get rid of you. Ooh, I want to get that up until once it gets red. Bright red should be its next stage, right? Charcoal. Not charcoal, coal. So that can be worked. Very hot. Red. I need to get these both up to welding, and then we'll work on this one. Right, so what I want to bring them up to is orange, which is the danger zone for these metals, meaning that they, well, for bismuth bronze, it can melt. Now, I've already worked this one. I was just doing a little bit of experimenting to see how it all worked out, and I ran out of time before I could finish hammering it because it cooled down too much. Put ceramic molds up in here, so if it fails, if you overheat it, it has a chance to go into the ceramic molds. I want to take them out. So danger, so we're going to put this in here, and we've got a... oh, my hammer broke, that might help. Oh, that's not good, that's not good. Hammer. I need some basalt. That's the wrong thing. Oops, hammer. Stick. Hammer. Is it cooled down too much? I can still work it. Right, upset. What it says is it needs 3 hammers to finish it off, as you could see. I think you might have missed it. Can be worked. Right, I'll try and show you this again once I get 2 more that can be worked. It's a bit confusing. Right, so I've got this one, bright red, and it's saying danger, so we're going to take it out, we're going to put it in here, and it wants us to get it to... You have to move this green dot over to the red. Clicking greens moves it to the right, clicking reds moves it to the left. Different hits have different amounts, so we want to... 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so close. 1, 2. There. So I've got it in line. Ooh. Oh, they all melted. Right, I need to be a bit more careful. I'm probably going to have to do this off camera. Right, so we must weld these 2 sheets together, and then we get double bronze sheets. So what I'm going to do is if I put it like so, and then put some sticks in the middle, all I need to do is have a shift click it into here, and then I can get my double bronze, bismuth bronze double sheets, once I've warmed these up and hammered them together. And with the last of the bismuth sheets heated up, we can create ourselves our last double sheet. So if we stick these in here, we should be able to cool them down. And voila, we have 8 double sheets. We'll take out the coal out of here. Thank you. And now Just eat some onion. If we take 8 double sheets, surround them in a circle, we get a bloomery. Now to create the multi-block, and I think I'm going to use what's it called? The basalt bricks. So just like the bricks over there, but out of basalt. Right, so here's the basic bloomery structure. What I'm going to do is, if I get some ladders, and if you put ladders up the side, it helps to get to the top. Now you need a, this is the minimum, and you can go, I think it's 2 higher. Let me just check on the wiki quickly. Yes, 2 higher. So that's what I'm going to do. So if we go up and we go 1, 2, 1, 2, and run out of bricks, because that's good. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some mortar. That's plenty. And what I want to do is I want to make this a little bit decorative at the front. I'll do this in a second. And if we put our bloomery here, we now have a functioning bloomery. Now if I take this and the hammer, I think I'm going to make a an iron hammer. It's one of the things that I'm going to make. Put that there, and we go mode, stir, and we click on it from this side. It looks much better, doesn't it? So we got that done. So yeah, quickly, let's turn this rum into vinegar, and I don't have enough hematite, or is hematite to make a iron. So yeah, I think I'll put stirs on the top of here as well, like so, all the way around. Yeah, I'll quickly do that. I wonder if you can make corner stirs. No, you can't make stirs. However, if I do a little bit of I need something a bit more stable than dirt, or I need a lot of dirt. Just want to get above it so I can work on it. So we need 1, 2. So if I go like wait, no, which one is it? It's that one, isn't it? Wait, I might need a hammer in my hand. Ah, yes. So now if I do this and we take it down to here, and we trim the and then we trim out a lot of this, something along the lines of this maybe, because it looks right and it's got a correct collision box, if you know what I mean. So I'm colliding with this bit, it's not being recognised as a full block, if you know what I mean. I can step up it. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So I think I'm going to get some hematite, and I know where that is. And we're going to fire up the bloomery for the first time. So this is hematite, this pink rock. And what quality is that? Poor. Don't really want to use that. I know where there's a few more deposits, and hopefully I want to use for the bloomery standard quality, and for the blast furnace in the future you want to use rich. I'll explain that once we get into the blast furnace, but that's going to be quite a while in the future, after I've done a bit of decoration. Right, so after 5 hematite deposits, I finally found 1 standard quality hematite. So yeah, and I mined up quite a bit. There's still some more over there, so we're going to need some charcoal. What we need to do is we open our bloomery and we fill this up till we have 8. We then install some more ladders, because derpy me didn't put in enough ladders. We then drop in a bunch of our hematite, and then a bunch of our charcoal, and it should all float to the top like it did there. And that is 8 out of 16. Yep, it should have left us with 11. With 3, because we had 11. 11 minus 8 is 3. We light it and we have a bloomery going. And this is our lit bloomery. We go up to the top with a lit Why can't I say bloomery? Thank you. So yeah, so I'm gonna work. Well, no, I'm gonna leave this until next episode. We're gonna need more charcoal. It takes a lot of charcoal to work the bloomery. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you really did like it, hit that like button. If you have any comments, questions, drop it down in the comment section below. I'll answer if possible. Stay well, and Survivor out.